Racism definitely took a toll on black male-female relationships, especially in the 1960s, because in the 1960s, black men and black women, they were doing what they were supposed to have done for a long time, which was fight together against white supremacy, against racism. And they were doing this with the civil rights.
But the black man today refuses to be treated as a child. We proclaim and declare this to be the age of maturity. Down to the people! 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 Down to the people!
Kidding? For what?
You've got to do something. He's going to ruin everything. Go away.
Most of you may know that my brother's murderer has been caught. But I'm still not satisfied. Because there's still another man who needs to be caught.
I will plug your brains out. You're not going to treat nobody better than you treat me, you fucking nigger. Take your ass and go to your pissy alcoholic man.
Public service announcement. This is where the taxpayer money goes.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a cosmetology student.
A student?
Yes.
Where do you get $350 to spend on a phone?
Your Honor, I'm a ward of the state, so I do receive money
For
from
what?
the state. Allowance, monthly allowance.
You receive a monthly allowance from the state for what?
Because I'm with DCFS for me and my children.
So
And
you
I
get
do-
welfare.
Exactly, and I do hair on the side.
Do they know that you do hair on the side, welfare?
Yes, they do.
Yeah, they do.
Yes, ma'am. That's my career.
So then I will ask you this question. If you're on welfare, could you please explain to me why you spent $350 on a telephone when you can buy a cell phone for $79?
Your Honor, because I liked it the phone.
Because what?
I liked it the phone.
Oh, if I were running this world, things would be so different. Where do you live? What state?
Chicago, Illinois.
The state of Illinois gives you money to feed you and clothe and house your children. They're giving you this money so that you use it wisely, so that you spend every penny to buy the best food you can for your children, to live in the best neighborhood you can with your children, to buy the nicest clothes you can for your children. They don't give you this money so that you can buy the best phone for yourself. That's not what it's for. How much money do you receive from the state of Illinois?
I receive $340 for myself and $214 for my children.
$340 a what?
Month.
A month. So you spent a month's worth of what you get from the state to buy a telephone.
Your Honor, that's not true. Because I get money from the side from doing hair.
That's not what I said to you. I said you received $340 from the state for you. And you spent $350, more than a month's worth of what the citizens of Illinois give you on a telephone. Don't you realize that that's irresponsible, madam? It's irresponsible.
So all a man could do for me is take me out to eat, get my hair done, get my nails did, and take me shopping.
Oh, I did say based upon your
all due respect,
right?
President Pro Tem, I have the floor.
I just wanted to say I said based upon his experience.
Well, you just jumped on another council member about interrupting, and now you're doing it to
attacked me, and I didn't attack you.
I have the floor.
We know you do. But I said based upon his years of
I have the floor, President Pro Tem. I don't want to hear you anymore.
And you don't have to hear me. We don't have to hear you.
Then be quiet because I'm speaking and I'm asking a question.
You do that at home, not here.
And not your father, but I am the president, and right now I have the floor.
Because I'm tired of that. Be respectful. You may not do that at home, but you're going to do it up in here.
Stop interrupting.
You grow up. Control your house, and you know how to treat other women better.
You're the last one to talk.
I'm the first one to talk to Shrek.
You're
out of order.
So what happened, people had to come in and infiltrate and have a divide and conquer strategy between black men and black women. In 1964, government came in and they pulled black women to the side, and they started to classify black women and women in general as minorities. In 1964, that's the first time they classified women as minorities. So they started to give them set-asides and benefits, and then they created the feminist movement, and a lot of sisters branched off into that, and that kind of created a rift because a lot of sisters stopped fighting for civil rights and they started to fight for women's rights, but women's rights weren't being jeopardized in the black community. Our first priority was racism, and we should have dealt with that first.
And don't forget to say thank you, whether he gives you nothing or not.
You're supposed to reckon it a prideful honor. White master taking you first.
Master, sir.
What you want, Daddy?
Master, I knocked up.
Oh, I've been looking for that.
Master, when my sucker come, can't I keep it?
Mrs. Oh, but ain't she pretty? Oh, ever since your ma died, I've been wanting another pretty white mistress. And now I got me one.
Now, I wasn't going to do any talking whatsoever on this particular video, but I'm going to go ahead and break my silence because I'm going to let you folks in on something. Even though we hear many women of other ethnicities claiming that they're all for diversity, I'm going to let you know right now that it's a bunch of crap, because every woman on earth is a nationalist to some degree, whether they even know it or not. Now, what you're looking at in this particular picture is a collage that I put together myself. And okay, in this collage, I'm going to show you something real quick. Now, in every culture around the planet, we can easily see that the woman of each culture is the head representative, national spokesperson, and mascot for their very own cuisine. Now, when you look at this collage, okay, you got the Irish girl cooking a little Irish meal, okay? You got the little Jewish girl cooking a little Jewish meal for her man, and her family. What you got right here? You got the El Salvadorian or Mexican woman cooking a Mexican meal. We're going to skip past that because we ain't on this right here yet. Now, you look right here, you got the Italian woman, with the big old pizza pie, Mamma Mia. Right here, what do you see? You see the Asian woman, with with that wok skillet cooking for her family. And over in the corner, at the bottom, you got the Indian woman cooking for her family. Now, the black woman in America, okay, for quite some time has been the national face of fast food franchises, pancake syrup, and a host of other things that don't put one red penny back into our homes or our communities. Now, right here in the middle, okay, what's the sister right here? Okay, what's she holding? That's a Popeye shrimp basket, okay? She's the little national mascot for Popeyes, okay? Now, this is real funny because on one of my other channels, I did a video almost a year and some change, probably a year and a half ago, where I discussed this. And sisters were beating me down, talking about, she's not a mammy. What are you talking about? And it was real funny that one of the brothers that actually commented on the video, he pointed out that the sister wears a name tag that says Annie. Doesn't Annie rhyme with mammy?
We wanted to be free. We didn't need any boundaries, need no man to tell us what to do. Well, we hadn't had no man to tell us what to do anyway. You couldn't tell us what to do in slavery, so who, you know, we didn't really have no fight with you about that. That was the white woman's fight with her man, but we took it on. I want to be free. Ain't nobody gonna tell me what to do. And then women started having babies, what they call out of wedlock, and then that got to be okay too. Oh, it's all right. Once it got accepted by society, all of the rest of the people, then it was okay then to just have a baby. In fact, I don't even want him for nothing but to just have a baby. And then we started saying, well, I'm going to be the mother and the father. All kind of nonsense. And so what happened was that movement. And there never was a sisterhood in the women's liberation movement between the black woman and the white woman.